When I turned 23, that's when puberty finally hit me. My facial hair started growing, my clothes that ain't really fit me. Ruthless, my style's a juvenile, ran with a gang, slanged in the meanwhile, hard and rough. I specialize in ganking whites, brothers, Mexicans, and others. Ruthless, it's all about coming up, making sure no brothers are running up. Hello, Kings. Welcome to today's video. I have another very good topic to talk to you about today. And it's bulking. Brothers, it's time to bulk. With fall coming and winter approaching after that, it's time to grow. It's time to become big. It's time to lose the abs. It's time to lose the nice tricep. It's time to just get fat and get heavy. So that way we can stay warm in the winter and the cold doesn't kill us. And so we can make our way through winter, and then next summer we cut and be in the best shape and most fit that we've ever been in our lives. So that way we can do this the same thing next winter. So, I have 5 fantastic bulking tips for you. Oh, and I have something to show you. So usually I have very good triceps, naturally. You can even still see it right there. I have a very nice tricep just from my genetics. But with that being said, yesterday I think I noticed it. My tricep has actually a lot less definition than it usually does, which is a very good sign because that means that I'm gaining weight and I'm gaining body fat percentage. And so, when you start losing it, maybe it's your abs. My abs, I had to work really hard for my abs. I really had to do nothing to get my tricep just because, everyone's genetics are different. But once you start noticing they start to get a little bit flabby and they start to cover up, you're doing something right. And so that's just a little tip, not a really tip, but it's kind of a way you can know when you're doing something right. Okay. So, first of all, what is bulking? To put it simply, bulking is when you're consuming more calories and more food than your body can distribute throughout your body. And so it's when you're consuming more calories than you're using. Your body uses calories to move and to generate power. And when you're consuming more than you're using, you gain weight. And so for me, by the way, if you're just totally ignorant to calories, it's the little thing on the back of the food. It's the number. The chocolate chips that I have in my kitchen are 50 calories a serving. So 2 servings, which is 2 tablespoons, is 100 calories. I just made the most amazing sandwich a minute ago, and it was 720 calories. It's a 720 calorie sandwich. I'll share the recipe of the sandwich, but it's absolutely the best possible sandwich you can make for bulking. That's not crap for you. It does have some chocolate chips though, but you can always take it out. It's only 100 calories. So when you look at the TikTok pretty boy, the TikTok guy with the abs and the nice tricep, a man that is not necessarily very advanced in his self-improvement may feel covetous, may feel like he wants that. But a lot of these TikTok e-boys, I saw one who was this one dude, and he looked sick. He looked deathly sick. He had good definition because he ate nothing. You could see his it was weird because you could see his abs, but they were enclosed by his ribs. It was the saddest thing. But we don't want to be like that, Kings, because we don't want... Of course we want to look good, but above looking good, we want to be powerful. Power, strength should come above looking good. And so next summer we can look good. Right now we need to lose the abs, lose the triceps, and get big and get heavy. I swear to you, the guy that isn't so a lot of people don't understand this concept. The skinny e-boy, but he has abs, he has triceps, so he's strong, right? He's strong because he has abs and nice triceps, and you can see his chest. Whatever. Okay. All right. He looks good. Okay. He looks good. Okay. All right. He can have that. The guy that doesn't have abs, the guy that doesn't have the nice tricep, I'm not even gonna. But the guy that doesn't have the nice tricep, the guy that doesn't have the abs, but weighs 40 pounds heavier than he does, just because he's been bulking, is gonna absolutely whip the dude with the abs and the tricep, just because it's nature. He's heavier, he's stronger. So let's think of two fellers, okay? One of these fellers is the skinny e-boy with the abs and the tricep, and the other one is a skinny e-boy with abs and a tricep. But they're different because this one realizes, oh, if I bulk over the winter, then I won't look good for a few months, but then I'll look leaps and bounds better than I have ever in my life once the summer comes around and I cut. And he thinks, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to bulk. So he does. He starts eating 3,000 calories a day. He loses the abs, unfortunately, and the tricep. But that's okay because he trusts the process. This guy, let's say this guy right here watched a video on bulking. This guy watched the same video, but immediately he was like, that's dumb. I'm not doing that. I'm not sacrificing my nice abs, my triceps for months. No. Ugh, no. I could never. No. And so he doesn't, but this guy does. Sure, maybe this guy will pull maybe a few more girls over the few months that he has the abs and this guy doesn't. But that's okay because this guy puts on, so it was his first time bulking, so he puts on 30 pounds of muscle. Next summer comes around, he has 15, maybe even 20 pounds more muscle. Not fat, but muscle. After he cuts, he loses 5, maybe 10 pounds. This guy has 15, maybe even this isn't impossible, but it's pretty hard, maybe even 20 pounds more muscle than this guy does. And they were the same size of months ago in the fall. Now it's summer. This guy has 15 to 20 more pounds of muscle, and this guy's the same. Who do you think is going to look better now? Who do you think is going to pull more women now? What decision do you want to make? Do you want to be skinny TikTok? Well, we don't want to be TikTok playboys in the first place because TikTok is gay. No kings should be on TikTok. No kings should be on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, you shouldn't be. I cast it henceforth from you. TikTok is gay. Get out of here. Oh crap, I just threw this Sharpie at my computer. Oh, that was probably a bad idea. That's okay, because I got my point across. Don't be on TikTok. Freaking sped. Who do you want to be? The guy that has some sacrifice, and he sacrifices looks and pleasure for months, and then he gets the reward? Or do you want to be the guy that doesn't do anything and he stays static? Personally, I want to be this guy. No sacrifice, no victory. So now that we know what bulking is and why we should bulk, I'm going to give you some tips. Tip number 1, it's kind of a no-brainer, and it's to count calories. I'll be right back. I come bearing gifts, gifts of many. I've returned. You know you're a man when you can eat. You know you're a man when you can eat fistfuls of dry oats and enjoy it. So, I bring gifts. So, if you're bulking, you should be eating foods like this: raw oats, clean oats, honey, actual honey, oats, honey, breads, chicken, beef, salmon. These are the foods you should be eating. Salads. Salads aren't really good for bulking because they don't have a lot of calories. So, if you want to count your calories, look on the back of this honey right here. You can see it. It says 60 on it. 60 calories per serving, and the serving size is 1 tablespoon. Look at these oats. 150 calories per serving. And the serving size is 1/2 cup. So 2 cups are 300 calories. Holy crap. It's a lot of calories for some oats that are good for you. Now, the way you figure out how many calories you're getting when you eat is you find a bulking recipe like some of the ones I'm going to share. So stay tuned because I'm going to make some bulking food recipes on here. And so you get them, and then you write the number of calories for each food, like on a piece of paper, right? And then you add it all up. Like, so you add, like, okay, so how many cups of honey? Okay, I'm using 2 cups of honey, so it's 120 calories. Write that down. I'm using 2 cups of oats. That's 300 calories. Write that down. Stack them each other like a math problem. Like, it's literally math. So look at this. Bear with me. You thought math wouldn't be useful. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Now you know you're gonna do math because math is now equalizing to gains. So, look at this crap right here. You see this? So, we have 300 calories plus 200 calories plus 400 calories plus 500 calories. And so, okay, let's say, hold on. How do I know like the screen is like mirrored, so it's going to be weird. Okay. Honey. Alright, these are off. I'm just writing down like random foods. These calories aren't going to translate, but I'm just like giving you an example of what you could do. Oats. Fruit. Seeds. So look at this. If you take all your foods and you find out how many calories they have, and you add them up, and then you can, okay, honey has 300 calories, oats has 200, fruit, seeds, whatever. You add them up. Oh wow, look at this. My honey, oats, and fruit and seeds amalgamation that I made adds up to 1,050 calories. Holy crap. That means if your calorie goal for the day was 3,000 calories, you just need to do that 3 times and you'd be good. Like, you see this? This is all you need to know for counting your calories. Look on the back of the food you're eating and add up the calories. Oh, crap. Hold on. And now you know how to count your freaking calories. You're welcome. Oh no. My notes. Oops. So much sacrifice. Okay. Alright. Now this one the next one is a very good one because this one applied to me. And this was probably my biggest issue personally with bulking, and still is. Constant food. You want to have an absolute... So you need a constant supply of food. Now, I can't drive. And so I can't go to the store and just get food and put it in my cupboard and call it good. I have to have my parents take me. I have to have a friend take me. And so I'm not always going to be able to go to the store. So when I run out of food, I'm kind of screwed. And if you're bulking, you can lose a lot of weight in 2 to 3 days of not eating your goal of calories. Ask anybody that's ever done a serious bulk. So if you go 3 or 4 days without eating your calorie goal for the day, you could lose up to like 5 pounds. I'm not even joking. It's happened to me a lot. And so you want to constantly be eating you want to be hitting your calories every day. Constantly, every day. 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. Or whatever it is. To find what kind of, how many calories you need to eat. There's like so many different online websites and stuff. You can go and figure out, like you can put in like your body weight and your age and your height. And you can figure out how many calories you need to be eating a day to bulk right. For me, it's about 3,000 to 3,400 calories a day is what I need to be eating. And so that's what I do. And so my tip for you, if you can't drive, is to, when you go to the store and you buy food, get like 2 or 3 of that food. So that way, if you run out, and if you can't go to town for a while, you still constantly have enough food to eat so that you're not like breaking your... Because there's nothing sucks in like doing good on a bulk and losing 5 pounds and having... Because like gaining that 5 pounds, you're not going to gain it back in 4 days. Sometimes you can, but it's a lot more challenging. So it's a lot easier to lose weight when you're bulking than to gain weight. And so always keep food on you so that you don't run out of food and you're not screwed and you don't get depressed, because it's not fun, I promise you. Okay. Now, the next tip is don't eat crap food. I know a person that they're bulking, which is good, but their bulk consists of ice cream, soda, candy, Burger King, Taco Bell, chips, all the stuff that we know we shouldn't eat. Now, don't get me wrong, this will work, but you're going to feel like disgusting for the much that you're bulking. We don't want to feel disgusting. We want to feel strong. We want to feel like warriors. And so, when we do bulk, we don't want to choose weird foods. Now, if you can't buy good foods, and I'm not going to lie, sometimes this can be an issue because like healthy foods can be expensive sometimes. If you can't get the right food, you can dirty bulk, but only for your first bulk, okay? That is the only exception. If you've never bulked before and you can't, if you want to try and get the right foods, but if you can't get the right foods and it's your first time bulking, alright, dirty bulk. Have at it. Deal with the consequences, but you're probably still doing more good than bad. As long as you stop when you cut and you start eating good food again. But if we can, when we're bulking, we want to be eating food like oats, honey, bananas, beef, chicken, salmon, fish. I know salmon's fish, but all kinds of different fish, all kinds of different meats, shrimp, beans, rice and chicken. Rice and chicken is a very good match. So, find some, some bulking recipes that you really like, and make them and eat them. That's what you gotta do. And, bulking isn't easy. It's very hard. You're literally gaining weight that your body thinks you don't need. And so you're like glitching out the matrix, and so it's a very interesting thing that we're able to do. And it's challenging, but it's worth it. And so don't eat crap foods when you're bulking. Try to eat good foods. And the last thing I have to talk to you about today is know when to bulk. If you're already skinny fat and you weigh more than you should, and your body fat percentage is like more than like 15, 20, maybe even 25, 30 if you're a big old boy, don't listen to these self-improvement YouTubers like myself telling you need to bulk. If you're fat, you need to lose weight. That's literally it. If you're fat, if you're too fat, you need to lose weight. What is too fat? I'll let you decide. Okay. You know what too fat is. If you're fat, you just need to lose weight, and you shouldn't bulk. Okay? That should be your priority. Your priority should be getting leaner, losing weight, building more muscle, and losing fat. But for me, or someone like myself, my priority is gaining weight, gaining muscle, and then next summer, the summer of 2024, I'm going to cut and lose weight, and I'm going to look like a Greek god when I'm done. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I really appreciate it, and I know that what I have given to you today can help you if you apply it correctly. So, thank you guys for listening, and I am on your side.